Hello YouTube, this is Pooter1176 for my first video. This is my garden. I'll give you a tour of it and tell you how it's been going, the good and the bad. Start over here, these are my tomatoes. I have rainbows, big boys, beefsteaks, cherry tomatoes. I've got several different varieties. I started all these from seed. Started them back around March. I came up, I got the first 12 here I put in the Saturday before Mother's Day. And the rest I put in Memorial Day. These are my peppers. I have, I think, 8 sweet bell peppers and 8 hot banana peppers. I like those pretty good. I actually have some coming on. Some banana peppers. Right here. You can see it there. It's the first one. This is my garden helper, Macy. Say hi, Macy.
Hi.
Say hello, everyone. Okay. Let's move over to the corn. Well, actually, here's some garlic I have. First time I've ever grown it. Don't really know. We like to eat garlic or have garlic powder in our food. I've got some here, and then I have some in a container on the other side of the house. It looks a lot better than this does. It's been in the ground a little bit longer. And then this is my corn patch. You get to where I can get a better view of it. This is my corn patch. I have 5.5 rows of corn. This is peaches and cream sweet corn, the bicolor, the yellow and white. It's really good. We freeze it. We cut it off the cob and freeze it, and then we freeze the whole roasting here whole without shucking it or anything, the silk and everything on it. When you fix it, you just throw it on the grill, in the oven, throw it in the microwave for a couple minutes. When you take it out, just all that silk, just jerk it and it all comes right off there. Macy likes sweet corn pretty good, don't you? You like corn, sissy?
Yeah.
I thought you did. And then here's a little onion patch with the weeds is taking them over. These are the purple green onions. And here is my one row of beans I have out. Last year I had so many, I really didn't need that many this year. They don't really look that good. As you can see, they're blooming. But, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's holding them up. Neighbors honking as they go by. I think this row's like 60 feet. These are white half runners, Kentucky State white half runners. I'm from Kentucky, so I'm loyal to my beans. Let's move on to the potato patch. Weeds and the cancer potato bugs has infiltrated my potato patch, but they're big enough to where it shouldn't affect them a whole lot. Hopefully, I fertilized them, kept them hoed out real good up until they just started falling over and you couldn't really get in there without tearing them all to pieces. I got 4 rows. I think these are 65, 70 foot long rows. I put out a 50-pound sack of seed potatoes. They're the Maine Kennyback Irish potatoes. We love them. I usually raise enough to feed our family, my mom and dad's family, and you know, give a lot of potatoes away to various family members. And they all like them, so I've never had any complaints. Here is a row, if you can tell, of the red Pontiac potatoes. It's only like a half row. I just bought like 5 pounds of seed. And it's about time to cut the weeds off of these and dig them. I've gravelled in them some and got a few smaller ones, not nothing real big, which these don't really get that big. Here's some cabbage I had and planted. I think my wife's going to try to make some kraut. I don't really like it, but she does. That's why I grow them, for her. Up there I have some sunflower seeds. And I just bought a couple packs of seeds and just throw them in the ground. Weeds just kind of got up around them. You really can't. This ground here is kind of hard. It's real hard to rototill. I have a Troy-built horse model plow, and it's still, it'll break it up, but it doesn't break it up real good. And there's some more cabbage I had. And where you see the plowed ground, I had some peas right there. And then up here I had some another onion bed. I think they got up to about the size of a, some of them was the size of a tennis ball, some of them the size of a golf ball. And I think I got like 2.5 gallons of chopped up onions off of that one bed. Then yeah, she wants you to look at the hickory tree. We get hickory nuts off this tree. That is a scaly bark hickory tree, for anyone that doesn't know what it is. Squirrels love them. And then here is a few little carrots I sowed. There's carrots in there, but they're not nothing real big. I don't know if I can do anything with them or not, but I'll try. Might try to dehydrate them or something. But I think I'm gonna, after I get the potatoes dug and the cabbage cut here, probably maybe next week or so, I might put, I've got some greasy beans. I don't know if anybody has ever had any greasy beans. They're real small, but they're delicious. They're kind of hard to fool with because your beans doesn't get real big and they're kind of small. You can pick for 2 hours and just get a half a mess. But they're delicious. Maybe I'll do a video on that when I plant them and the progress of them. Move on over here. This is where I keep my melons. This ground here is under walnut trees, as you can see. There's 1, 2, 3. There's the hickory tree. 4, 5, 6 walnuts up along this road, and I have walnuts coming out my ears in the fall of the year. And I don't know, I've always been told that the acid in the ground that the walnuts leave makes anything hard to grow. I found that sweet potatoes do pretty good, but they don't, the vines are beautiful, but they don't really get very big. And this is a cantaloupe patch. I just put some Miracle-Gro on these. I think this is something like 10 feet by 50 feet wide patch that I've got in here. You can see they're blooming, or flowering as some other people call them. Down here we call it blooming. Hold on, sissy. And up here we have, I've actually found one this morning that's forming. Okay, I'm going to have to get back with you. Hold on just a second.